Hello everyone again, welcome back to the second session. So in the first session we learned about Hangout 4, right? And we did the review about the 8 words that we learned yesterday on Tuesday, like the word watch a musical, buy souvenirs, stay at a hotel, visit a museum, visit a castle, take a tour, fly on plane, go to an amusement park. And then we learn about the grammar point, which is about be going to. What do we use be going to? We use be going to talk about the future plans, the intentions, the predictions, and the commands. Example, the future plans. I am going to buy a new marker tomorrow. So that is my future plan. I am going to be a news reporter when I grow up. So that is my intention. So affirmative, negative, and question. For the negative, you have to put not after verb to be, and for the question you have to start with verb be, okay, and then subject, and then going to, and then verb 1, and then don't forget question mark. So now let's go to the second session, and according to our schedule we are going to learn about grammar galaxy, and we are still in unit 5. He's an animal doctor, and today we are going to do one more exercise about verb be that most of you are very smart, you can understand about them, but still some students they are not able to do this kind of exercise. So today I create 10 more exercises, and today we are going to correct all of them, and I believe that I hope that after you watch this video you will know how to use verb to be in the correct way. So now let's read the instruction. A. Fill in the blanks with the verb be in positive or negative. Okay, so here there are 10 sentences and there are 10 blanks that you have to fill with the verb to be, but some sentences you have to fill in the positive form, and some sentences they are going to fill in the negative form. So you have to read carefully, read all the exercise. Okay, one number you have to read to make sure that is it a positive form or is it a negative form. So let's go to number 1. Number 1, can you read? The stars in the sky blah 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 shining. The stars in the sky shining. So what you need to do is to find what is the subject of this sentence. Is it the stars or is it the sky? What is the subject in this sentence? The stars or the sky? The stars in the sky blah 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 shining. What is your answer? So first, what is the subject? The stars are in the sky. So the subject is the stars. So the star here you have to look at, is it plural or singular? So the star here you see S, right? When it is S it means it is plural. Plural we have, can we use with am? No. Can we use with is? No. So we have to use with are. So the stars in the sky are shining. So when you find the correct subject, the stars here, don't care about this. We don't need to care about it, but what you need to do is to find what is the subject of this sentence, okay? So once you know the subject is singular or plural, you know what should you complete, right? So here the stars with S, so plural, so we have to use are. So the stars in the sky are shining. So at night when you look at the sky, sometimes the stars in the sky are shining. Sometimes the stars shine very beautifully. Okay, let's go to number 2. You and I blah 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 best friends. You and I best friends. So what is the subject? The subject is you or I or both. Is it you or is it I or is it you and I? So the subject of the sentence is both, right? You and I. And I. Remember, when there are two subjects in one sentence that is connected with the word and, it means that it is plural, because you plus one I, so there are two people, so plural. So plural we have to use don't care, plural are. Okay, so you and I are best friends. Let's go to number 3. Number 2 and number 3 they are a little bit similar, but you have to focus carefully so that you don't confuse. So number 3, you or I a good person. Wow, you or I a good person. So here number 2, you and I, but here you or I a good person. So what is the subject of this sentence? Is it you or is it all? I'm sorry, is it you or is it I? So remember, when there are two subjects in one sentence and it is connected by or, the verb to be here must follow the subject that is the closest. Okay, so here this is the verb to be that we need to complete, but we don't know whether we have to use you are or I am. But the rule, the verb to be here must follow the subject that is the closest. So here, this here, is it closer to you or is it closer to I? Here it is closer to I, right? If it is closer to I, we have to follow the verb to be of I. So I we use with am. So in one sentence, when there are two subjects that is connected by or, the verb to be here must follow the subject that is next to it, that is near it. Okay, so am here is near to I, not near to you, so we have to use I am a good person. Okay, let's go to number 4. People in that house blah 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 wealthy. You know wealthy means very rich. Okay, so people in that house blah 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 wealthy. So what is the subject? Is it people or is it house? People in that house, so the subject is people. So people here is singular or plural? Plural. If it is plural are. Let's go to number 5. One of my friends, a Muslim. You know Muslim is a person who follows Islam. So in Cambodia there are 3 main religions: Buddhism, most of you, and then Islam, and then Christianity. So a person who follows Buddhism we call Buddhist. A person who follows Islam we call Muslim. A person who follows Christianity we call Christian. So Muslim we refer to people who follow Islam. Okay, Buddhist we refer to people who follow Buddhism. Christian we refer to people who follow Christianity. Okay, so one of my friends blah blah a Muslim. So the subject here is only one. Okay, only one. So it is. One of my friends is a Muslim. Some of you might ask, what about this one, friends with S? But here they say one of my friends. It means that I have a lot of friends, but right now I am only talking about one friend. Okay, one of my friends. Okay, so don't confuse when you see as a friend here with as, so we have to use are, it is wrong. One of my friends, it means that I have a lot of friends, I have so many friends, but now I talk only one friend because I say one of my friends. I don't say all of my friends. Okay, so we have to use is. And let's go to number 6. 2 of my friends blah 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 smart. Smart here is not smart, so kind of smartphone. Smart here we refer to something that is clever, okay, or a person who is clever. So 2 of my friends, here we have to use are. Why use are? Because I said 2 of my friends. It means that I have a lot of friends, but now I talk only about 2. So 2 is more than 1. 2 is plural. 2 of my friends are smart. 3 of my friends are smart. 4 of my friends are smart, but 1 of my friends is smart. Example, because only one, but here 2. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, I forget to underline here. This is the space that you need to write. And let's go to number 7. He blah 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 my friend, I don't know him. So what is your answer? He blah blah my friend, I don't know him. So he we use verb to be is, right? He is my friend, I don't know him. Is it correct? He is my friend, I don't know him. It is not correct, because if you don't know that person, how can you say he is my friend? So you have to put it in the negative form. He is not or he isn't my friend. I don't know him, because you don't know that person. He is a stranger, you don't know him, so he isn't my friend. Okay, that's why they say here in positive or in negative form. Let's go to number 8. Some teachers at ABI blah 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 strict. You know strict, teachers that are strict, it means that they are very disciplined, they are very nasty, they are not very easygoing, they are very serious. Example, when you are late, they will punish you. Like me, when you forget to do your homework or classwork, you will be punished. So that's why we call strict. So some teachers at ABI blah 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 strict. So the subject is some teachers. Teacher have it as, so we have to use verb to be are, right? So some teachers at ABI are strict. Let's go to number 9. Don't touch the meat that blah 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 in that package. So don't touch the meat that blah 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 in that package. What is the subject? The subject is meat. Okay, so meat is singular, so we have to use is. So don't touch the meat in that package. Let's go to the last one, sentence number 10. Dara, along with his friends, a good student. So what is your answer? Dara, along with his friends, a good student. So the answer is. Some of you might want to ask, why is? Dara, along with his friends, is a good student. Because along with his friends, there are a lot of students, right? A lot of friends. Why is? Remember, when you see the word along with or as well as in the comma here, we don't care. What we need to care is the subject in front here. Okay, we don't care about the things in this comma. Okay, so don't confuse. Dara, along with his friends, is a good student, not a good student, because we only focus on the subject Dara here. We don't focus on the things in the comma here. Remember, as well as or along with. Example, Dara as well as his friends is a good student, not are, because we want to talk only about Dara because we put comma here. So now we have finished the 10 exercises of the verb to be, and I hope that you understand when do we use is, when do we use are, or when do we use aim. And remember, when you do this kind of exercise, you have to focus on the subjects. What are the subjects in those sentences? If you know the subject, and if you know that that subject is singular, you know what to use. If that subject is plural, you know how to use, right? Okay, so that's the end of our video, and I hope to see you again tomorrow on Thursday. Tomorrow in the first session, we are going to learn about Grammar Galaxy, and in the second session, we are going to learn about Hangout 4. So please be ready. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.